fill up. This is what Las Palmas is coming with. This is a good football inside that play the best football on the island, not so much on the road, but some cracking players, but they're missing some big keys, Phil.
Absolutely. In fact, Pedro Vigas, more known perhaps for the player whose knee collided with Messi, knocking him out last year, but a good player in his own right.
Absolutely.
Not out there. Mauricio Lemos, the young Uruguayan, will get the start. Vieira, more of a midfield role today, pulling the strings. Roque Mesa, of course, knowing how to knit things together. Gets here. Towards the spot, glancing header. Messi's been brilliant, looking for the goal again, but this one sails high. Rafinha weaves, and still nothing opens up in front. Busquets tries the right side. A lot more movement from Gomes here today, and it opens up here, drops it back. Suarez! And there is the first assist, and there's yet another goal for Luis Suarez.
This is magnificent from Andre Gomes. Full credit to the Portuguese international, and Suarez knows it. He gives him a big Uruguayan kiss on his neck. This is an exceptional pass by Andre Gomes, and the type of football Barcelona expected from the Portuguese man. Suarez is immaculate, and he is absolutely wonderful. But look at this pass from Andre Gomes, and don't discount it as a simple pass. The run is great. He could have been offside there, I'll tell you what. But there's one look, and then that triggered in ball, and that is an immaculate finish. The defence is like Tom, Chase, and Jerry here, because they cannot catch up with Gomes. And then this one from Suarez. Look at this. He's as accurate as a knife thrower at the circus. Brilliant by Suarez, and tremendous by Andre Gomes.
Talked about with Messi dropping back, someone needs to push forward. That has not been Gomes to this point.
Down to the split millimeter. Great run.
Into Rafinha. Squares for Suarez. Bundled off of it. And then an unfortunate touch sends it wide. Almost had a second.
Well, thanks to this man here. Wonderful run by Rafinha. Great ball played in. Defense all over him, like white on rice, and he shakes, he shimmies, he ducks, he dives, and then maybe, just maybe, Suarez breather. Good ball, good overlap, ignored.
Lifted
good ball.
Cross for Boateng, and he launches out that right leg, but can't guide it home.
Yeah, I think he's picking it out for Kevin Prince's head, but he knows he's very close to making contact either way. Beautiful ball set in, he's level with Mascherano, but again, like Vidal, the proximity and just hurrying Prince. Very devastating, and he finds it on the way back, Phil. There's so many options. Messi's in.
Out wide, cutting back to his left. Lemos trying to stop him, and does, tackle. But it falls back for Messi.
Wonderful from Lemos.
Out wide, Rafinha, two in the middle, and he splits the difference.
Yep, he should have played in Suarez, and he knows it, but he gets a little bit too eager, a little bit too hungry. Rafinha says, I see you, I don't think I need you, to Suarez, but he does. Magic from Messi, great tackle from Lemos, he keeps it alive, dagger ball, he's onside, one touch, Suarez is there for the tap in, and says, feed me, baby. But the Brazilian, just, and a man that knew Messi well, he actually coached him at La Masia.
Chance now for Turan.
Well played.
Sneaks it around Suarez, scoops it across. Gomes almost got his first. A return pass from Suarez, but denied by Varas.
He cannot believe it here, the boss. This is beautiful football again. And Suarez, wonderfully unselfish. Great run by Ora Turan. Lovely slipstream pass into stride. And then Suarez sees the late arriving Andre Gomes, comes in at a beautiful angle, intimidating.
This is it wide. Alba back for Turan. One touch.
Well played, Suarez. Good ball.
Busquets.
Magic.
Goals! And he sends the left footer high.
Fabulous football again. Tumble dryer possession. And the Portuguese man shaking his head again in front of goal. Wonderful here from Busquets. Chip ball. But the pass to Busquets from Suarez was just as good. Fabulous Lynx eye vision by Sergio Busquets and wonderful control by late arriving Messi. 1 against 6 in the middle. Goes solo.
Drives it low on the hop, still loose. Tracking it down, Messi, but he can't find the opening. Back to his right, plays it square and just past the flashing boot of Rafinha.
There's no space, there's no time, and that means nothing to Messi. Einstein looking down and say, I have to have a talk with this guy. He knows something I don't know. Amazing from Messi. Tries to catapult this one. This is Messi magic. There's no way for him to go, and he's corralled by alligators. And look at this, he emasculates the defenders and then sends it across the face of goal. Hocus pocus, beautiful Messi. Drives on, the feet continue to dance, squares his pass for the tap in from Rafinha. Suarez maybe.
25, 26 yards out. Messi slapped away by Varas.
There he goes. The wonderful flying Varas. Green octopus grows wings. It's a beautiful strike this time from Lionel. Wonderful, smooth delivery. Man, he has to grow his fingernails in quick time. Javi Varas does, reaches, slaps. Oh, he's in.
Stolen away, and then perhaps a takedown. Advantage play, and it's Messi. Point blank. Varas slaps it wide.
Well, he's got the... Screams his abuse at deaf heaven with his bootless cries here. That's a great save, though, Phil, from Messi. This is wonderful. Again, squirrel on a telephone wire. He keeps his balance. Again, defying gravity. He teases gravity, taunts it, and then puts it away.
Stay home as Mesa finds a teammate into the middle for Boateng, but his header just sails over.
Nicely covered by Umti on that back post. It's a good pass. He's onside.
Through onside. Messi to the angle. Goes high to the near post, but misses.
Lemos tracking him down.
And he's hurt.
Cheetah on a gazelle. I think he gets the studs of Lionel accidentally on the way down. Let's take a look. Beautiful ball from Suarez. Leads, and in the end it's almost a shoulder offside. But Lemos reaches in and hurries Lionel, and he lands right on the Uruguayan. He's got nothing in support. He's got to go solo. And there you see.
Angles it wide for Rakitic. Turan. Playmaker just outside the area. In for Rafinha. Loose and buried by Messi. Varas' fingertips fail him. And Messi nets a second.
Well, he leaves his fingerprints all over this, but he'll be thanking Sergio Busquets for starting this with a piece of Busquets magic. Messi is the mop-up man here. Poor Javi Varas fills his pants with his save and puts it on the welcome mat for Lionel, who rubs his feet, wipes his feet and steps through the door. Sergio Busquets starts the rock and roll. Out to Arda Turan, he feeds in Rafinha. Rafinha sees the pullback. Javi Varas grows squid on the end of his arms this time and flops it down, and Messi says, thank you very much and good night. Always believing, what if the goalkeeper cannot get this away? Sometimes you need to get your fists out and just punch it away. With Messi.
Sports and be in Sports Connect. Lifted across.
Ooh,
Boateng, but did he try and go?
Lead to goals. That's the brilliance of Busquets.
Turan on the near side. Sneaks it in
Good
for
ball.
Rafinha. Nice from Suarez. And a brilliant finish.
Absolutely a magisterial goal here. Arda Turan. It's a beautiful ball in, but this finish here is smooth as a slice of spam. Absolutely brilliant execution. And quick as a bee blinks its eyes, it's in the back of the net. This is execution with extreme prettiness and prejudice. Arda Turan feeds him, but the spin away and control is outstanding. The defence sees skulls and crossbones written all over this, and the pirate pounces. Suarez, look at this again. Beautiful turn, touch, as sweet as a mother's kiss at bedtime in a fabulous slot home, smoother than the back of a spoon from El Pistolero.
Showing Las Palmas that's how it's done. Second goal of the match, 5th in the last 5. Play some of that scintillating football of their own.
Is that unhesitant ball from Busquets that leads to this from Messi?
Suarez looking for 3. Suarez denied by Vanes. Falls for Turan, who knocks Las Palmas back for 4.
Again, a string of pulls leads to this wonderful goal. And as is the case, it's Sergi Busquets that starts it rocking and rolling with a simplistic pass to Messi, but it's the quickness. It gives Messi the luxury of identifying the next ball and then the next. To Suarez, he sees this one coming. Varas pulls another tremendous save out. Arda Turan in full support, cleans up with a wonderful slot shot home. 8 ball in the top pocket. Wonderful from the Turk. Again, great effort by Javi Varas to keep.
Messi eludes the challenge of Roque Mesa. Now into the area, scoots it across. Suarez, back post header, contested by Michel Macedo, and it goes wide.
Well, the Brazilian just gets in front of the Uruguayan just enough to put him off. Messi takes one look and delivers his pint of beer into
one of his idols.
Played.
Oh, they're walking a tightrope. Messi feeding it back. And what a goal that would have been.
What would have been and what should have been, Phil. The offside flag goes up. But again, look at the brilliance here from Messi with this pass. That's never offside in a million years.
So good in the first half, denying Messi from point blank. A bit sloppier here in the second, but dives back into his goal.
This is it.
Well, we have to.
Yeah, look at this, Phil. This one hits the post, it looks like. Let's take a look at this again. It hits the post. Amazing from Messi. Oh, no. It's a fit.
Rakitic unable to bring it down. Maybe a little rust through onside. Boateng, but straight to Ter Stegen.
The top 4 in La Liga.
Turan.
Nice.
Good ball forward. A chance for Alcácer. Edge of the area. Drops it back. Buried by Vidal, coast to coast. Aleix scores. It's 5-0 Barca.
A wonderful movement here, and again, the pinpoint first time passing is tremendous. Aleix Vidal, it is that arrives by stealth in his hush puppies and says, finally, and a wonderful string of pearls leading all the way down this footballing pitch and brings all smiles to the faces.
That's the player they thought they were getting from Sevilla.
Lovely ball here. He starts it, he keeps on motoring, and he finishes it. Wonderful attack. A tremendous ball played across into stride without hesitation from Paco Alcácer. And Aleix Vidal says that means the world to me, and his heart goes burst.
First goal in more than a year and a half. First goal ever in any competition wearing a
Prince, but in my opinion, the man number 5.
Alcácer off balance and then off inside, but a handball. Nope, it doesn't matter. The final whistle. Barca comfortably 5-0.
Well, as we said, authority all over the place. Stardust many of the times in this game was littered. Messi gets his goal and puts Roque Mesa's men down.
Man of the match, Arda Turan. There were many to choose from, but Turan right there near the top.
He puts this one away, and it was a good performance all in all from all of the Barcelona players, right, left and centre. My personal pick would have been Busquets, but Arda certainly showed up nicely. This was a performance for Las Palmas to forget, and they will recognise that Barcelona, on this type of performance, back to their best.
Highlights and more coming up. Stay with us.
Okay, it's Rat Pack to my pulse.